All right, welcome to JCCR Racing. We're taking on the Red Bull Ring. Sorry for the little delay. We're taking it on with the AMG. This is a surprising, kind of a bit of a unsung hero. This AMG has been proving to be unbelievably solid when under attack from other vehicles. As you all know, the online racing can get pretty chaotic, a whole lot more chaotic than racing against AI, that's for sure. And we are moving, we're getting kicked out of the D class as we are in the process of moving into the C class. Half the pack now, or just about half the pack, is C class. They're at the bottom of C though, so they don't want to get into D. They are aggressive. This is a mix of Mario Kart, Twisted Metal, and sim racing. So watch as some chaotic, ooh, someone goes in the wall there. Maybe he went into the wall to avoid us. I think that might be a very kind and polite driver, because he could have punted us to slow down, but instead he took the wall. So let's see what we can do with these new racers that are well above our skill level. Oh, I made sure not to punt there. Elite KQ Brogers, BR Dodgers. I don't know what he's trying to say there. I better focus on the track. So the AMG is very solid while under attack, and yeah, like you can see right there, Supra on Supra action. He just gave him the dirty donkey, spearing him into another stratosphere as he completely knocked him off track, and we saw that was 100% deliberate. So we'll watch out for Bro Dodgers there. All right, we've got the radar on. If we didn't know the track very well, we'd have the track map on. But if you know the track, get the radar on. It's going to help you out tremendously. 2 positions lost there. Not too good, but hey, it gives us more people to try to catch up and pass. So we're going to need to get back to the basics. Go real wide here. Turn in. And then ease into the throttle, because clearly that last turn went too hard on the throttle and it cost us 2 positions from that slide. Try to hunt these apexes, go in slow, come out fast. So we'll go wide, and we didn't get to the apex there, so we're back on the throttle later. Not the greatest, room for improvement for sure. Going through with a lot more speed there. That was A-okay. Gotta watch out, jumping that corner back there. SMB boosted, 5.0, fantastic. I love the 5-liter Coyote engine. I've had several Mustangs. I've had more than several. Had over a dozen Mustangs. And enjoyed them all. One thing I can recommend though is not to turn off the traction control, because when those tires start spinning, it's all fun. Until the car stops spinning and then jolts in whatever direction it was pointing in when it stops spinning. And a lot of people are tempted to turn the traction control off, because otherwise the car doesn't really do, big epic burnouts. The Coyote will do, little tire screech and takeoff, because Ford wanted that vehicle to be programmed to accelerate as fast as possible, so they are trying to maximize traction. But too many people see it as a muscle car, and instead of being happy that it maximizes traction to get the fastest 0 to 60 mile per hour time possible, they want those tires smoking. So what do? Turn traction control off and fly into the crowd. Now the Shelby GT350 that we currently own, whoa, the traction control is more oh, you dirty dog pushing me. is more permissive, so you can actually spin through the gears, and as such, it's actually a controllable spin. It's a lot of fun, and you don't have to turn traction control off, so when the tires get to gripping, it's less accident prone, wipeout prone. So we're in 11th, we're racing in a faster league as we're moving into the C League, but we'll need to get several top 10s and a few podiums to really get into the C League here. Oh, love it. Love how people just go inner and then just hit ya. I guess in those situations, I just got to go in a little slower, let them go through too quickly, and blow through the turn instead of having them make the turn because they use us to make the turn. Now look at those two clowns wasting a lot of time banging into each other, banging around instead of racing around. It might feel good because you get ahead one position, but everyone in the back of the pack is just going to come out and pass you. We've got a lawn business going on as we pass GZA. Fortunately, we'll have this time penalty to pay off, so we better make some distance here. AMG, nice and easy. Another car went off. I think I turned in just in the time. I think he was coming to punt us. He did not plan on using his brakes at all. Went off the track. My goodness, this is some chaotic clown racing. Sure not to pick up another time penalty right there. Gran Turismo 7, very severe about cutting a little bit too much track up, cutting across too much apex, but not severe at all for the tax. Now let me know in the comments, please let me know, do we have to pit here or could we run out on one set of tires? And also comment, what car are you driving? What car do you feel is best for this track? Beyond the OP overpowered Meta Supra. But look at us, beat Supras. We got a Supra right behind us. We're gonna beat out a few Supras. We're not gonna get first this race, but we're working towards it. Don't have to take the Meta car, so he wants to, oh nice, he didn't bang up against us. Very nice, Exeter. You exited that corner really well. You didn't just full speed into us and use us as your brakes. Use us to slow down. Now, another key factor is know your car, know how it's going to behave, so you can keep it under control. And know when to shift it, because some cars you shift early and some you need to shift really late to get the power peak, the power band, and you can check that out. All right, Super Doofus, you made it into C-Class last night. Great work. Now, this pit is a lot easier getting into than the pit on the World Series Manufacturers race last night. We drove right into that pit wall. It's wildest pit wall. Philness GT, how are you, buddy? Howdy ho. I'll do as the Super Doofus, live long and prosperous, or as Text to Chat likes to say, the Vulcan salute. Still loving this livery that Aussie Pug, our mate from Aussie land, from Australia, made for us. Make sure we don't cross those pit lanes. And we're back on the track in 11th, 10th, 11th. Now let's use this non-meta, non-OP car to beat out some Toyota Supras. Let's go hunting for Toyota Supras. Doofus feeling sleepy. Well, hopefully the last few laps are going to be intense and wake you up, my friend. If they're not intense, they'll at least be chaotic, because look at that clumping of cars up ahead. You know there's going to be trouble there. I got something to prove. I want to prove that you're better off with the car you're consistent with than going with the meta car. But this thing is so solid. I'm liking it more than the Ferrari 458, not based on style, not based on sound, not based on turn-in, but because it's very consistent, it's easy to control, and it doesn't get punted off the track by these clowns. Oh, double clown attack. Well, that was incredible, folks. Did you just see that? Two Supras went to double attack each other, a little spear into another stratosphere action, and they both performed the same move, and they both got the dirty clown punishment. That was entertaining. Well, I'll have to record the last 5 minutes of this race and put it in as a little mini video, because that was ridiculous. But a great learning opportunity. Yeah, great learning opportunity, because it reminds us what happens. Like you often say, when you attack people on the track, you're slowing them down, you're slowing yourself down. You don't realize it, but the back of the pack is catching up when you do that. But also, hey, 20% of the time, 4 out of 5 times, you knock someone out, you pass them. 20% of the time, you knock yourself out, and the 20% of the time seem to occur to both people at the same time. 20% of the time, you crash 100% of the time. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking a break from your practicing to make it in the live stream, to be the JCCR pit crew, which I desperately need, and realize how lucky I am to have you guys helping me become a better driver. We're all learning and growing together. You guys are learning how to be top quality coaches and mentors. And some of the viewers that are maybe, you know, starting out in the hobby to have something to learn. And hopefully everyone is entertained and feeling the kindness from the JCCR pit crew, which is the live stream. So if you're not watching this, if you're watching on replay and not live, that's cool. Thank you so much. But I recommend you turn on the little button that says activate, you know, live chat, so you get to see what was going on during the race. Good fella, always good to have you. Oh, okay, I was almost off there. Hobo Star, welcome in. All right, so we're gonna go in at the suggested gear, up a gear to not spin out so that we can get on the throttle early. I'm starting to finally listen and learn. And, you know, instead of getting on the throttle later, because I don't want to spin out, I can get on the throttle earlier by being in a higher gear. So I don't have to worry being in second, taking off. We can get onto that throttle and start moving instead of waiting later and just slamming down the throttle once we're in a straight line. Because ideally, we brake to the apex inside candy cane turn here. We brake to it, and when we get to the middle of it, right here, we get on the throttle. Yeah, no, what was it? Last night or the night before, we were lucky. We had a legends in the chat. Racing community has been very kind to me. Oh, we are close. We are close to the action here. Slowly climbing up just because we've been doing safe, smart driving, not getting into fights, not over driving, not driving beyond the my limit. Ooh, should have been in third there. I just talked about that last lap. There's that. Slowly got to work on the habit. It's okay to mess up, folks, in any goal that you're undertaking in life. Learn from the mistakes and try to turn the good actions into habits. All right, let's go wide here. Get to braking right before the 100. They have closed up the gap, or they didn't close up the gap. They're gapping very closely together. They separated the gap between myself and those two cars, between us and them. They're driving one heck of a good last lap. Oh, easy to go through there in third. We don't have to go with the suggested gear. Up 2. Well, that will help us be faster in the future. There we go. One race in. First time back to racing with some C drivers. So Exeter, who we saw drove really clean around us, very impressed. Even though he's a C rating for safety, I guess he's working on increasing his safety rating, getting into cleaner lobbies. Smart move. The whole top of the pack are C racers, probably with 128s, 129 lap times. Thank you very much, Philness. Very kind.
You are getting into stronger lobbies.
Yeah, Philness with the JCCR racing crew here, giving tips and tricks every night in the live stream. I've been listening to you guys, and it is definitely making me a better driver. Undy Oysters saying, at JCCR, Johnny, I'm sorry. Undy Oysters, I didn't even notice that, but I appreciate it. So kind to throw out a sorry. And I'm going to throw out a congratulations, put some positivity out into the world, but don't worry about it, Undy Oysters. You've got a fantastic comical name that I'm not going to say I'm eating that name up because, well, it's just the expression does not fit this current moment.
The lobby I was in last night.
So Exeter, great job. Alez, safety rating of E, but great, congratulations. That's Argentinian flag, if I'm not mistaken. And we've got the E class moving up, so he's moving on up in safety. He also is moving up in speed, so he's a C class. We got Frixco, good job, safety rating going up. Pierre Gasly, good work, D rating going up there. He did a great job. GZA, which we drove around for a little while. And Elite, Q-Bro, Jers in 7th. Great job. And S. Scott that we've raced with before. And I'm happy we weren't cuddled up together on the track. I might have been pushed off the track if that would have been the case. Let's get right back into it for a 10 o'clock my time race. And I want to solidly get into the C class. So folks, most nights, if this is your first time watching, most nights we'll go through anywhere from 2 to 5 cars that we'll drive, even sometimes 6. So often, we'll try a track, we'll do the 911, throw in the McLaren from time to time, because it's a very good car. We'll usually test out the BMW, the 4C, the Ferrari 458 Italia, which is fantastic, and I've got to go buy the RS01. I got to remember to do that tonight, because we got a great livery from Aussie Pug with it. And it's extremely drivable. So is the RCZ. Those are all fantastic cars. If you want a mid-engine car that is easy and fun to drive, do try out the NSX. It is incredible. Or the McLaren. Now, the McLaren actually is going to be a very easy one, I think, for me to adapt to. So we've got a few minutes here. Let's try out the McLaren. Throw on the soft tires. See what we can do here. Oh, sports soft. Well, that would have been disastrous if they allowed it. What do you think, folks? What do you think of the McLaren, of the vehicles we just discussed, or really any of the vehicles? Throw out a little car talk here, and let me know what you think is a good off-brand car for this. And I say that because I think we all know that the Toyota Supra just gets it done on this track. We'll throw on a global ranking Ghost here. New car. New car. I haven't driven it in a little while on this track, so let's try it out with traction control on 2. But generally, the mid-engines are good to drive on traction control 1. Because, well, there's a lot of weight over those rear wheels. All right, so watching the Ghost, we learned that we can go unbelievably off track there. So let's try that again. Great learning experience. We can see that we can really drive that turn 1 very hard. It is a high-speed turn, or a medium speed. It looks like it's going to be a great sounding car. All right, so that scrapped our lap. So I guess you can go off quite a bit, but not that much. All right, so all about getting back on the throttle real early there. See if we can get this into the 129s, because the McLaren is a really solid car for this track. Hey, Deb, welcome back. Thank you for making it. A trail break to the apex here, get to the middle, get back on the accelerator. McLaren is just absolutely fantastic car. right, still not as fast as my best lap with the AMG, but definitely another great car. If you're not an AMG fan, drive this McLaren, enjoy the McLaren. It's great. Great looking car as well. It is one of the unsung heroes. Well, I find, Dev, a 127.7 is very fast. I find that is a fantastic time, Dev. So yeah, I drive the McLaren on this any day. Of course, I want to make sure that I am as comfortable as possible with AMG because Saturday, I don't know. I don't know about the track. I need to make sure I know the car really well because Saturday, well, hopefully we get, actually I won't get any. Yeah, let's do some lobbies this weekend. Absolutely, Philness. If you're in, I'm in. Let me know, folks, who thinks they can make it on Saturday at 10. Philness, maybe you want to give details about our race time and our race style. Get people on board. Fantastic looking car. I have to say that that is, in my opinion, a lot better looking than the AMG.
Around the track. You can lose a lot time here if you're on manual.
Oh, fantastic, Dev. Thank you. Super Doofus, I look forward to racing with you, friend. Oh, this isn't our usual. I don't know why I have two AMGs. I don't know how that happened. I'm still going to drive manual. I think that's a fantastic tip, and I could throw it automatic. And I'm quite confident that I would get a bit better of a time.
We'll be doing lobbies every Saturday morning 10 a.m. EST if it works this time.
Oh, Super Doofus, I definitely hope your internet's going to work. All right. No world-class racer to make us look so slow. That seemed faster than usual going through there. I'm really getting the hang and the idea that we have to go extra wide for these sections here. And that is too fast. That's going to be a time penalty, so I'll make sure not to do that during the race. Follow the tire marks. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Deb. Giving us the tips to get us down into the 120s, the high 120s. And it's a little fine tuning like that that I absolutely need and really appreciate. Love that we've got the JCCR racing crew, the racing pit crew here, making us faster and getting us into the C class. We're pretty close. We got to maybe get one or two pole positions and we will be in business. Now, while the race starts up, I'm going to run up. I need the human pit stop. I'll be right back.
Love the business casual racing driver today. Like deployed. Hope all is well, buddy.
All right, so Oh, thank you very much, Decrawl. We've got, this is kind of funny. Sir Vic's hitter is already saying, I will dive bomb T1, turn 1. Someone else saying same. Throw out some kindness into the world there.
Subbing to you next.
Decrawler, things are well. Last race was entertaining and fun. We're doing race C for the weekly. It's chaotic. We saw one of the most entertaining crashes I've seen. We're pretty much going down a straight. Two cars decided to attack each other and spear each other at the same time, and they just bounced and went in the wall on either side. I just want to say, folks, thank you so much for being here. Prost or cheers.
Got your channel at Super Diffusing. It's a good quality time. Hopefully you can finish top 5.
I'm hoping we can hold this 5th position. Thank you for the good luck. Let's nail this acceleration here. Try to keep the pack off. I over-revved AMG. Treated it like it's a Mercedes. So turn 1 we can go through in 3rd. So we can be back on the throttle sooner. That was really great. Thank you, Deb, for that tip. All right, let's go wide here. Let people go in on the inside and crash it out. And look at that, we are back in 5th, and Holy Hails he went Hail Mary, and he's got a 0.5 penalty from it. Philness is an absolute MVP. Oh my goodness, it looks like the top of the pack has been very naughty and has not been safe at all. They pulled the goalie, and the puck went right into the net well, you could say the puck went in the net because they both went in the grass. Oh, we've just been attacked hard. Well, looks like we've got, who's that behind us? Who is this ridiculous clown? Oh, it's this guy again. All right. That is not a clean racer there. Look at him, hitting hard on the straights. Come on, folks. We gotta teamwork this guy. Do some organized crime on this character. A little vigilante justice. Vic's hitter, no surprise, hitting us pretty hard. This is extra chaotic. These top C racers are not safe racers. Oh, Elite does another attack on this poor Benzetto guy here. Oh, we've been hit in the back. Continually hit. Oh, we got taken out of the race. And they will get no time penalty for that because, well, it's GT7. Joker Racing. Well, that took us out of contending for pole position. I wouldn't say it's unlucky so much as GT7 encourages that kind of driving, because no matter how much you seem to spear people in the straightaways, there's no penalty for it. When there should be jail time. Should be no online racing for you. Because if you pull that on a real racetrack and you hit someone like that on a straightaway, you'll either be fined a lot, or maybe worse. right, so being in a gear higher, Dev, thank you so much. Fantastic piece of advice. Really paying off. Yeah, that we were pretty close to the top of the pack there before getting taken out. Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm going to go back and read that, Dev, because I think you just gave a fantastic piece of advice so that I'm not in a position to be taken out. I'll have to catch that when we pit. We got to get this down to about 130, 131 if we want to start catching up quickly. .911 is fantastic on this track unless you kind of catch those elevated speed bumps. All right, chasing down Lexo Grizz. We went off track. That's unfortunate. Time penalty. Picked up. Let's go extra wide here. Try this out. Try to go through faster than usual. There we go. That'll help shave some time. Oh, more time penalty. Lap time coming down, but pushing it a little too much. There we got to go through quick, and like we saw, the world's fastest lap goes out quite a bit there, but then comes back quickly. So we can carry a lot of speed through there, which Dev was indicating, hinting at. That's a great point, Dev. We gotta push it to learn the limit. Oh, I guess I went off again. My goodness. I didn't even notice. I wasn't in a observe. I'm going to see where the limit is. Yeah, there you go, Super Doofus. Oh, I'm only scared there because we just got pushed off the track by this dirty dog. Oh, I got a little too hungry there. Dirty Steve, you dirty, dirty dog. No penalty, we can go over the yellow band. I think we just need to be back on before the end of it. No, we did. We will go in pit on this lap. Well, that wasn't good. That's not to be repeated. Didn't quite have the right drive line there. Just going for the off. Oh, good point. Thank you. I was driving like there's no tire wear, kind of wondering what's going on. Vehicle, I was like, well, don't expect the vehicle to behave in this manner. Thank you, Philness GT. All right, next race we will pit on lap 5. I'll try that out, Dev. So far, your batting. What is a perfect batting score? Batting 1,000. Real careful not to cross that pit line, and here we go. Sir Vic's hitter. Try to get by him and Dirty Steve, accident free, but I think they're playing arcade mode. Yeah, very nice, Deb. Very nice. All right, let's try this again. Nice and wide with these fresh tires. Trail brake. Yeah, and we raced a full 6, so it's one lap too many. And I'm not easy on my tires either. Oh, that'll be a penalty. Very cool, Super Doofus. Still can go faster because there's a lot of track that we could use up. We can actually, if we're going the right speed, we will go off track there. Use first for turning in, put it in second so we can get on the throttle and not worry about spinning off, sliding off. Ah, but the pit lap penalty. You can literally end someone. This was Sim Racer with driver damage. You could end someone in this game with no penalty or consequence, but if you're a little off the track, you will be penalized. Ooh, missed the APX. All right, thank you very much. Track limit is the yellow curve for that section. I needed to hear that. Super Doofus, that is a rare talent. Well, just being able to throw well is a rare talent, but being able to throw both is very impressive. My brother was actually a pitcher up until the age of 18 or 19 is when he stopped. He played for the city's team, but I guess he wanted to get on to making a family as quick as possible and not being on the road all the time. My brother is definitely more athletic than I am. Yeah, circuit. David Martinez, fantastic piece of advice. Doing the circuit experience is the best way. And there's no shame, even if you've done it a month ago, but you haven't raced the race in a month. Doing the circuit experience will really get those lap times down. Ooh, nice livery. Ooh, we'll get the penalty there probably. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that was just okay. Yeah, no, penalty. We're off the lines. Alright, so I cannot be in third there. That was very slow takeoff, losing a lot of time. So that's where Dev pointed out a great point that, you know, this is a track you get penalized quite a bit for being in the wrong gear. So driving automatic would have been faster. But I love using the paddle shifts here. They feel really good on the Thrustmaster TGT2. Now, I'm tempted for the last race of the night, throw in the Supra, or get into the Supra that we have. Oh, darn, just when I was thinking, wow, we're really closing up this gap, it won't be much longer. Try to get last lap, get ahead of Lexo. Getting the gear shifts wrong there. Again, not quite as bad as last lap, but not helping us out in regards to speed. Super Doofus, thank you very much for welcoming people in with that Vulcan salute. Live long and prosperous. Whereas you like to say, what is it? Race long and prosperous? Remind me of what you say, Super Doofus. I always get a nice little chuckle out of it. Ooh, not too early on back on the throttle. Let's see, we touch the yellows there. Do we get a penalty? No, okay. All right, I'm going to catch up with what's going on in the chat here. So Dev on one of the turns was saying touching the yellow curve there is the track limit. Dev saying Supra has the strength in the straight. You can gain on him through the corners. Fantastic. That is good. Let's go try that out. And Filmless GT saying you might need to improve your time, JC. Yes, I do need to improve my time. That is the goal. Whenever I see people in the next rank, yes, absolutely. Hey, Dirty Steve. How are you, Dirty Steve? Oh, okay, I took a line you didn't expect, so that's probably when we collided. Thank you very much for dropping in and letting me know that. That is awesome, Dirty Steve. I'm entertained by the name. That is a quality gamer tag. Well, Dirty Steve, cheers to you, my friend. All right, let's get into the Supra. I'm going to do what almost feels like cheating getting into the OP car. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll be just horrible. Film this GT. Thank you very much for thanking people for making it into the live stream. I always really appreciate the live stream because oh good, Deb. Thank you very much for noticing that. I'm not a fan of the Genesis based on looks. So let's select in the garage here. Get into the Supra. At least. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. Great idea, David. Let's load the fastest and hold on to our hats. Try to follow them. Genesis is great, but I like to drive cars that I consider the type of cars I put up in my garage wall. What do you suggest, folks, in regards to brake controller? That goes through there quite easily, quite quickly. Whew. He takes off out of that section. +5, great, thank you. So brake controller on 5. Thank you for that piece of advice. I'm going to try it out. Okay, this handles better than I remember. Oh, and the +5 in this is fantastic because I'm braking and the nose is still turning in and going exactly where I want it. Yeah, I think I'll be beating I'll get into 129 pretty quickly with this. Ah, the track limit. Oh, the track limit. Sounds pretty darn good. Nice sounding BMW motor coming out of this Supra. Well, those were a lot of accumulated penalties. Oh, the 100 board. Fantastic. Thank you. And with this nice backup, with this camera, this rear camera, what's great is we're going to see people as they come in to punt us off the course. Fifth down to third. Fantastic. Thank you, Dev. All right, last chance to get this down, this lap time quicker. Slower for that section. I got to get back from the throttle a lot sooner there. Put on my big boy pants, grow a pair of stones, and fly through there. Track limit was not respected, but the time definitely came down. Okay, that's a must be a time penalty. There we go, 0.5. Oh, that road's not going anywhere. Okay, well, back to D. We're starting to race with C racers. Didn't position high enough. Didn't help, though, that we got taken out from, what was it, third? We were third, fourth. We were running about fifth, but then two cars had gone off the track. We were somewhere near the top, and we got destroyed back to the back of the pack and tried climbing back up. Let's see here. Oh, Dev, fantastic advice. Load our own personal best ghost. Follow that, and then load a faster ghost. David Martinez, thank you so much for the tips. And we don't have to go down to first in the first corner. We go from fifth to third. I will employ that. Turn one, fifth to third. Copy that. All right, starting up in third. We're certainly starting close enough at the top. If we don't get punted and destroyed to the back of the pack, I have faith as well. The +5 is interesting and new. We'll throw on the radar. We've got a rear view camera.
didn't get the pen.
Oh, that's good to know. I'll have to keep working on this track. I'll have to do circuit experience. We'll short shift the Supra. If I recall, it's a short shifter. Oh. That was surprise braking. Sorry, Pilot Noob. And the car behind me got hit as well. We got punted as well because that definitely was too slow through there. All right, we can see behind too. This is fantastic. Usually we've got too much publicity on the back window. Catch the apex. Get to the middle and try to have the stones to get back on the throttle. It's actually holding us with the pack here. No penalties this time. I'm more used to the Supra now after a few laps. We're closing the gap, that's for sure. Here we go. Here we go. No, 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 my friend. Do not activate Batman mode. Oh! Oh, son of a gun. He took us out hard. A fragile ego running up in second. That was 100%. Gotta think that was 100% deliberate. Oh, those dirty, dirty dogs. I like to win clean. It's the clean wins that I feel good about. If I finish in first because I take out second, I don't really feel like that's a win. I feel like the end of the race should end up with my driver in handcuffs. Drunk drivers drive better than the driver that took us out. Yeah, I think we do, Dev. I think we do need a vigilante. I just don't know if I've got enough laps and skill to make it back up to climb through all these cars. So I will remember to pit on lap 5, but the Supra's nice and easy to drive. It's a pretty darn good looking car. I don't think it's as good looking as the McLaren or the Ferrari 458. I could have needed to go through faster through there. So let's try this in third. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm in second. My bad. I need to go through there third and quick. Sunday driver, quality gamer tag. I have a feeling Sunday driver is probably a not Sunday driver. Hellcat driving a Viper. Very odd choice. And he's not going to hit us on the straights. Actual driver. Good work, mate. Slowly climbing back up. Little added kick. Not time to pit yet. Haven't picked up a time penalty. This is going well. +5 brake control really helping. Ooh, that's a big time penalty. Was it the outside or was it the inside that gave us that we got another banger on the straightaways. Great question, SMB Boosted. I'll let the group answer that. I know I was having a little trouble with my accelerator pedal on the Thrustmaster until Phil gave me like a dead zone the first 10% because it was far too sensitive. And I'm using the Thrustmaster TGT2 pedals. Oh, thank you very much, Deb, for letting me know. I need to learn proper race etiquette to not get in people's way. Whew. That would have hurt. Never know when GT7 is going to unghost a car. They do not want to get a mega punt penalty of 4 seconds. That went nice. That went nicely. Coming out in second. Set to going in first, but coming out in second meant no weird spin out. Thank you, Dev, for the tip. I will pit. Thank you, Phil, this GT. Pit crew. Yeah, lots of traffic. Lots of traffic coming up ahead. Cheers, pros, folks. Please consider hitting that like button. Punt that like button, as Philness says. It's totally free. And if you subscribe and turn bell notifications on, you won't miss out on any of the chaotic racing. I get into a lot of trouble because I am a slow racer, but generally safe racer. Generally safe. When I don't go vigilante Batman. Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic. Okay. Dev, I'm gonna work on that. No fighting. Go through here in third. Now we're out on yellow, back on yellow. Does that mean we avoid the penalty? I guess it does. Oh, there's a big wreck. Look at all these cars. This, we missed some clown action for sure. Here we go, jumping into 8. Past 2 more as they've gone into pit. Third seems just right through there. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Batman is slow, especially older, fatter Batman. I don't think I'm much of a Flash type. I'm more Squirtle than Flash. And I'm sorry I went through turn 1, forgot, and went down and threw it in second. Mentally, I was on turn 2. I guess if I had to crack a guess at what happened in my mind. Too quick, missed the drive line because my braking was a little late there. Devin the Beast up ahead. Your attention to detail, Dev, is incredible. I am impressed. Oh, shucks. Sorry, friend. Ah, my goodness. I do not know why he was going so unbelievably slow through there. Like 20 miles per hour too slow. I did not expect that. Yeah, I guess I force pitted him. That will cost us 4 seconds. Not something I want to do. I just was trying to avoid slamming on the brakes while the car's already in the turn. I didn't want to do a full spin out. Yeah, throw a banana. I would have liked to have thrown the car that we punted, the GTR, mushrooms, so you could go faster. Let's go spend some time in car prison. 4 seconds. Woo! Woo! Oh, they took each other out. The clowns are in town. Oh, I guess we got back into sixth. Look at that. We're doing a thing. We weren't quite in last when we got banged off the track, but we weren't far from it. Trying to go through in third. Oh, yeah, that feels a lot better, Dev. You just shaved me, I think, what's going to be a good second off my lap times. Unfortunately, no. I need to have a better understanding of what I can do in turn 1. And not any faster running this Supra. Versus the AMG. Mind you, the AMG is a car I could never afford, and the Supra is definitely a car I could buy sometime, but I definitely don't want to give up a Shelby GT350 for a Supra. Okay. Going for the pass, good job. I'm giving him space, a little too much space because I picked up a penalty though. Most certainly a 0.5 time penalty for going too much on the outside. Yeah, there we go. Wanted to give him the space. I did not want us to have a collision. It would have been unpleasant to be attacked on the straight here after having picked up the time penalty to give him enough space. And I was very off in turn 2. Thank you, Deb, for the encouragement. And I guess turn 2, we can go quite a bit off. Ooh, that's a slow way around that turn, so we'll have Sunday driver right on us. Starting to feel like a hot dog. I like a hot dog right now, because I'm going to be crowded by this bun behind me. Yeah, the infamous P6, absolutely. Oh, I think I might not pick up the penalty. Oh, fantastic. Good tip, Deb. Good tip. I did want to pass him in the turn for entertainment purposes, though. Oh, and he speared us, though. He speared us, and he just paid for it. He is out. I think he just put himself probably near the back of the pack. That is going to be a good 10-second, 7 to... Well, depending how fast he is at getting himself back on the track into speed, but he just cost himself a good 10 seconds. Thank you, Philness. Some last lap action. Yeah, he definitely went for the spear on the last lap, and he paid with it. Forza Canada, what is up? Howdy, my friend. Oh, that was slow going through there. I got to make sure I go in slow to get the apex, to get that drive line. Loving the brake controller on 5. Absolute mega tip, Phil. Thank you. Yeah. And, well, we got taken out at the beginning, right? So lap 1, if I'm not getting my races mixed up, lap 1, we got taken out in turn 1, was it? Or turn 2? And that threw us to the back, and we climbed back from... struggled to make a comeback. Thank you so much, guys. You really got me faster with the turn 1 tricks. And that second last turn. Okay, it was 13th to 6th. Deb, your attention to detail is incredible. Thank you so much. I'm really blessed to have you guys. Thank you so much for the help. Yeah, if only I can learn to stay out of trouble lap 1 and lap 2 when we're all bunched together. I often go from near the top of the pack to near the back of the pack on lap 1 or lap 2. So tomorrow night, I'm going to be... one of my good buddies is having a poker game, so I'm going to be at his house, but we will see each other on Saturday. I hope to see you all in the lobby race, so we'll do some extreme racing with extreme damage. Should be a lot of fun. So far, it's been a lot of fun. We do the most extreme races, so that's 10 o'clock, SMB Boosted 5.0. Thank you so much, and thank you for having a 5.0 Coyote engine. That is fantastic. It's actually one of the best. It's going to probably be recorded as for at least the 2011 to 2030s, maybe 2035, as the best engine you can get for modifying. Thank you so much, Super Doofus. Thank you so much, folks, for watching. I am blessed to have you. Let's cover this. We've got Blue Bells SVT up in first. Congratulations, and he did it in a Ford GT. Not the easiest car to drive. Piloto Noob, who started in second, finished in second. You've got Mantis T, then you've got Trevor, the Marshall, JCCR, Hellcat. So congratulations to the top 10 Sunday driver after your attack. You spun out and you finished in 10th, which is actually still, I'm really good because I thought you'd put yourself further back on the pack. Folks, I wish you all more cars and more power. I really hope you get to put the pedal to the metal on a car that you love sometime real soon. If it's not in the real world, if you want to see some real world car action, check out Johnny's Car Care and Reviews, where we're long-term reviewing 2 Porsche 911s, a Ford Mustang GT350 with that flat plane crank V8 engine, just like the Ferrari 458 Italia. We've got the 2024 Ford F-150 Tremor, which is great, and we've got a 1991 Toyota MR2 right-hand drive, all-out JDM, Japanese, through and through car, which is, well, we've put over 20 grand in that beyond the buy price. So live long and prosperous. Thank you, Super Doofus. Take care, guys. See you Saturday morning, 10 a.m. GMT, General Mountain Time, or, Eastern Time, New York, Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, that time zone. See you then for some lobby racing, folks. Thank you so much.